What's going on, guys? Episode 2 of Being Human Show. Today we got big Dylan Saccomanno on the show.
It's an honour, mate. My first appearance on another show.
Mate, I've been hanging to get you on because we've got some good stories to tell.
We've got a bit of history, don't we, mate?
We do, mate. All right, so how are you going, Dill? Tell us a bit about
I'm
what you've been
broke.
up to.
I'm broke.
You're broke?
$2 in my account. No shit, bro. I don't know.
How was your weekend, mate?
Oh, we had a big weekend,
We did
bro.
have a big weekend.
That's where all the money goes.
Last week I was telling Jamo how we had a big week. This week was even bigger.
Yeah, and I think this weekend's going to be big as well.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was a big weekend. Rapture, Court, Metros. You had a big one too.
The whole 9 yards. We went across.
You had a big one on
city.
Saturday, mate. You were busted.
I was busted, yeah. We had our good mate Dalton's 21st.
Yep, supplied us some drink, which was good of him. Thank you,
Big
Daltz.
up Daltz. Those cruisers went down too lovely.
They did for you, eh?
Oh.
You were like God.
Yeah,
it was good to see.
I haven't been that drunk in a while, and I feel like I've made a few mistakes that night, but we also made a couple of good.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was a good weekend.
It was a good weekend.
Any interesting stories to come from the weekend, mate?
What happened? Let me think. Well, when we go out with the customers, that's always a messy night, isn't it? They're a crazy bunch of blokes.
Dangerous. I remember when we were at Metros on Saturday. I saw Tyler and then Big Josh.
Yeah, they go out
of nowhere, and I was
like,
oh
pack,
fuck, they're
bro.
all here, so we're all gonna run them up.
No, they're good fun.
Good
those lads.
value. Good
value, bro. But yeah, we love the clubs. It's our downfall though, because we can't not stay in.
Yeah.
We can't not go out. Sorry.
Yeah, that's it.
We're obsessed, bro.
Do you know I went to the clubs with $120, like I said. I come back with $7.
Yeah. Yeah, I had the same amount as you, bro, and then I wake up after Friday and I had like $30. I had to use me and Jamo's joint account. I messaged him, I was like, bro, I have no money. I need to fucking buy some drinks for myself. So I got to pay that back on Friday.
Okay, question, because we had a challenge about how many free drinks you could get. How many did you get?
First night, I think maybe like 3 total.
In the first night?
On the weekend.
On the whole
I only
weekend?
got 1 at Metros.
I got 6.
6, that's pretty good, mate.
6 free drinks.
That's pretty good.
So I feel like that's a big win.
But I was pretty dusty at Metros. Like, I wasn't hell feeling it. Whereas the night before, I was fucked up.
I didn't stop drinking all night at Metros. Like, it was just flowing.
Yeah, no, I just felt dead. It felt like a Sunday to me because I'd had such a big Friday.
Yeah.
And we haven't been out on a Friday in that long. But I guess we're probably redoing it this weekend too. So.
Yeah, we're going to do the whole
But I got to try and spend my money a little bit, a little bit smarter about this. Like,
we've got to start being a bit more stingy, mate. Even when we have money, try and get some free drinks.
Yeah, I'm just going to go out like I'm broke all the time.
We should do a challenge. Whoever gets the most drinks every weekend.
We need to start hustling, bro.
I reckon that's the go.
Yeah.
I reckon that's the go. Right, so last week we talked about the Lumen Chronicles.
Oh, mate, we could do a whole potty on this, I think.
I did say that I did have some stories with old mate Dylan over here.
Oh, mate.
Because how long have we been mates for, Dylan?
Long time, mate.
15,
16 years.
I think we were each other's first friend.
Yeah, in year one. Yep.
So
I remember how I met you, mate. I tapped you on the shoulder, right? I remember because I was new to St. Munchin's in year one. You'd already been there, I think.
Yeah.
Lachy was in front of me in line. I tapped him on the shoulder, turned around, fucking, oh, you want to play at recess? There you go.
Done. That's how we became friends.
Make the first move. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Ask her if she wants to play at recess.
I'm going to just say it now. That's this week's message of the week. Is
make the first move, lads. Like, if you want to, if there's a girl out there, bro, don't be afraid.
Yeah, just shoot your shot.
If she shoots you down, there'll be another one that'll say yes,
exactly.
100%. These girls, they want some attention too. Everyone wants some loving.
Yeah, of course. All right, so Lumen Chronicles, year 7.
Start.
We're going to go through the years.
Yeah.
So year 7, what stood out to you?
Stood out for me. I was in McKillop, obviously, so I was with Andrew, and Joe as well.
A couple of menaces there.
Andrew smashed a window.
Was that the one where you were
me and him
dodge?
rock dodgeball, bro, and he smacked the window. He stabbed a kid in the eye with a pencil. It was bleeding. I remember some kid. I remember in the toilets, an Asian fella. I won't say his name.
Yeah.
Beat up, not beat up, but put this kid in a chokehold in the toilets. That was pretty good.
In year 7?
Yeah, bro.
Is this who I think it is?
It was 2 year 7s going at it. Well, one of them was pretty on the receiving end.
Okay. I don't know who you're talking about, but I'm interested.
That was funny. What else? I remember we all ran away from a particular girl.
Oh, yeah. just quietly, as I think back to that now, we were such little pieces of shit.
100%, bro. That's terrible, bro. That's why I never want a daughter, bro. Because men suck.
We used to all walk in a group, like
It was like
what,
a
15
gang,
of
bro.
us.
It's actually embarrassing now that I think about it.
We'd be walking in a group, and like in our block, it was like it was M block.
Yeah,
that's where
this
the
is a dump
used to
too.
hang
It was
out.
like the hood back then,
it was
bro.
it was like the Gosnells of
It was
our
the
high
hood.
school. But basically at the entrance, there's two big wooden walls. Do you remember them? And you have to kind of like weave in like that to go in. I remember we were walking towards those walls, and this said chick like that we hated, or she comes
It was
walking
purely
through.
physical, bro.
Our whole group just split.
Dispersed, screaming and like people.
Honestly,
Our group was too gangy, bro, till like year 10. It was
Yeah,
stupid. That's how
100%.
even Jamo said last week. He was so annoyed that we blocked off the pathway.
Yeah.
But it was like that, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
it
even know
was.
why.
We were our school was
It's because
actually.
we went to like the thuggiest primary school ever, like a private primary school. But it
What
really,
you talking about? St. Munchkin?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. It was yeah.
that was literally the hood.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
What about some St. Munchin stories?
Oh,
We have heaps of Lumen stories, but St.
Obviously,
Munchin's there's
bro,
so
the
many.
priest. Remember when
Priest, what, the one we put them on the altar?
Yeah, put them on.
That
the
was
old-
pretty
That's
cooked.
come on. I remember who was it? Zach and Miguel always fighting each other. Jordan too.
Jordan used to have fights.
Zach Wangangi, the drive-by, bro.
Yeah, he
He
used to bolt.
This kid would be 50 meters in front of
And keep
him.
running.
He just bolt, smack him in the side of the head, and keep walking, bro. Oh my god.
What about
bro.
that time where we found that golf ball that was shaped like an egg? And it
it
I
hit
can't
some
remember
kid
who
in
it
the. It
was.
hit Will Tar in the eye, bro.
They've ditched it at the floor, and it's just knocked some kid in the head.
And he ran.
He was
so
like,
he thought he was blind, bro.
He's gone. Yeah.
That was nah. But yeah, we had a lot of times. What stood out for you in year 7?
Year 7, I remember there was a fight.
I know. Yep. I was
And
just about to mention that too.
It was one of my good friends at the time, still a mate. I won't say his name.
versus some older bloke, eh?
Versus some, yeah.
I
And the
remember got
guy
pushed
year
into
above.
the
This is what
bin.
I'm saying, where we had a little Barney with the year above
Got
last year.
pushed
This
into
is
the
That
bin.
was the start of it.
Yeah.
That was the start of it. I remember I walked in back to M Block, and I just seen this older bloke grab the
He was a
younger
big-
bloke,
like, he was a
and he
big-
had his fist
yeah.
like this, and it's just like across the face.
He was big bloke as well for like.
Yeah, he was.
Like he was a big year
He was a
8,
big
you know.
unit. He was
He was a big
unit.
man.
Yeah, that was probably one of my standouts. Year 8, we had the hottest science teacher on the planet.
Yeah, mate. If she's watching, you'll remember.
Oh my god,
That
man.
was like
she was gorgeous.
the pretty. I wouldn't even say hot though. Like she was just beautiful. Like
Yeah.
she was incredible. I remember trying my hardest in science to think I want to impress this teacher.
Yeah.
Like, because you know you're an idiot as a kid. I was thinking like I have a chance, bro. Like
We were 13. We have a chance.
I'm thinking I have a chance with this 26-year-old like babe. I'm thinking I have a chance. Like so I'm gonna do well. You know. She goes, I'm leaving. You know, I'm thinking, well, I'm heartbroken. You know.
I think that might have been my first heartbreak.
Same. I was shattered, bro. And then we got replaced with the biggest cow of all time.
Miss Old Mate. Yeah, she sucked.
Oh, I hated her,
She
bro.
sucked.
She didn't like, because like, who was in our class, if you were seen as friends with them, then you became a target as well, and I didn't like that.
Yeah.
She used to send emails home to my mum, bro, and I used to have to...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
I used to have to log on to my mum's emails and delete them before mum saw them, and then she'd be like, your mum hasn't replied, and I was like, oh, she must be busy, miss, like, I don't know.
Yeah, nah, she sucked. She was.
Nah.
But I had her all through because I did ATAR Human Bio. I had her all the way through.
Was she alright then?
She was okay as we got older, but she was still a bit of a prick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? I remember year 9 when we stole. That's when we stole our spot where we sat at from the year 12s.
Yeah, near the canteen.
Yeah,
that
that was pretty
spot.
alpha. I respected that.
That was. We kicked out the year 12s.
we literally
when
was
we
like,
year
nah,
9,
not anymore, bro.
And
Like,
we made that spot ours, boy.
that was prime real estate, bro. That like that's like $1 million spot.
100%.
Like it was.
I wonder who moved in there after we
I
left.
think it was Daniel Corrigan.
Was it young Corrigan?
I think it was his. From what I.
He didn't even ask us, bro. That's still our territory till you say
Yeah,
so.
that is, bro. Nah, that was good times though. What happened
Yeah.
in year 9, bro? I remember
How old were we, year 9?
14, 15.
Was that when we had that, the society environment class? And we
Yeah.
had like me,
Yeah.
you.
Callum McKinnon.
Callum
That was the year he
McKinnon.
like smacked like through the desk, bro. We had fucking remember the hot dog incident.
Oh, the hot dog. Oh my God, Andrew, if you're watching this, bruv, the hot dog incident.
Man's food went everywhere, bro.
Should we tell the story?
Yeah. It's a good. Everyone knows it from our school.
Okay, so basically, this young Andrew Corrigan bloke, right? He's our good mate. Got into a little bit of a barney with one of our other mates.
Yep.
He just spent $5 on a hot dog at the canteen. That was like gold back then. Like if you had a hot dog. Yeah, anyway.
You're having a good day. Mum put some money in your pocket that day.
Mum's giving you a blue note, mate. You're going straight to the canteen. But yeah, so this Donny's got his hot dog. And this guy has come up behind Andrew and just like put him in like this, like what? Like a chokehold?
It was like a big thud push and then
hot
dog all over the floor.
As he's been hit, the hot dog, just the sausage, has fallen out the bun, and he's just holding his breath. And the sausage is rolling down the pathway. It was the funniest
First thing he said
shit.
After happening, he was like, "My hot dog," or something.
He didn't care that he just got smacked. He didn't care.
He's just going, "My hot dog." To me, that's fair though, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
That's tragic.
Dad,
What's he eating a bun with sauce, bro? You're kidding me.
I'm fairly sure he may have picked it up.
It wouldn't surprise me. He's that sort of bloke.
I'm fairly sure he might.
That wouldn't surprise me at all, bro. There was also, this was the hardest I'd ever laughed. It was when it was Alex Senior sitting on a bench, right? And the way, I can't tell it to give it credit. I know I can't. He's sitting on the bench, right? This kid was a menace too, bro. I remember him, like, if we were in year 9 and there was a chick in front of us. She had, like, big titties, right? And he would just, like, look at me and look at her, and he's like, "Bro, we should gangbang." I'll never forget that.
He's one of the nicest blokes.
Anyway, so he's sitting... just the one... He's sitting on the bench just like this, and then for some... Joe comes over to him and goes, "Oh, can you move?" And he goes, "Nah." So then Joe just, like, sits on him, right? But as he sits on him... He pushes him back, and his head just smacks the wall like that. And he just starts crying straight away. But he's like angry crying.
Do you know what? No, but he goes, "It's not tears, it's man sweat."
Yeah. And he was so angry. He was like, and I remember crying. And then I was in S&E after, and I remember I couldn't stop laughing for the next 3 hours, bro. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And yeah, it doesn't sound that great, but it really,
yeah, you had to be there. It was so
really
good.
was. It was. What else? Year 9 was pretty eventful, bro.
I'm trying to think, because I don't remember.
That was when old mate smacked the fucking desk around the classroom, threw it at the teacher or whatever, didn't he? At Miss, poo bag.
Oh. Through the desk, though. Who threw the desk?
Callum.
Oh, yeah.
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 That was eventful.
Yeah.
She was dirty, that teacher, though, bro. Like I said, when she got her little gut out or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, she never used to shove about her dogs either.
And she used to show us her poo bag. She'd lift it up. I'm thinking, are you kidding me, babe? Like, ew. She was annoying. She had one of those voices too.
Yeah.
Showed one of those.
I remember if we didn't want to do work.
You know those.
She sounds like a buzzer of a game show.
Like a drill going in your head or something, bro.
I remember if we didn't want to do work, we'd just ask her how her dogs were.
Yeah.
And she'd just talk for half an hour.
I remember once she made us recreate, I haven't seen the movie, The Sound of Music.
Yeah.
And she made us go to the little water fountain thing and like go around it singing in Italian, and I thought, this sucks, bro. Like, what are we paying money for?
Yeah, no shit.
Nah, she sucks.
She does suck. She used to love me.
We never got along, eh? And I was in her homeroom too. It was weird.
It's that room, man. That's the same room we had for year 12.
Yeah.
English, if you know what I mean.
Oh man.
That's the same room.
Don't even get me started on that cow, bro. Holy shit.
Tell the story about how you got in trouble in year 12.
Oh, bro, I nearly got expelled, bro. So, I'm sitting... You were behind me. Yeah. You were sitting behind me, Evan and Jay, and then I was sitting with Chris.
Yep.
And I forgot who else was next to me, right?
Jason? Might have been Jason.
Might have been him. Anyway.
Yeah.
So then we're on this shared document, right? The whole class is on it. And I just, like, despise this teacher, bro. Like, I wouldn't do anything for her. She wouldn't do anything for me. Like,
This was like a pretty...
proper rivalry.
It was a rivalry,
we hated it. Like, it was awkward in class. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone knew that me and her just...
you could cut the air with a knife.
And I was 18 at the time. I was a man, you know? Like, I was old at that time. I was an adult. So that's kind of also, I reckon that helped me though when it came to getting in trouble. Anyway, so I put on the shed. It starts off, I start putting some like memes on there, like a Ben Cousins one, my hero. I put like another one that I won't say because it is what it is. And then some more pictures went on, and then the lads next to me were getting involved. You know, they were drawing shit as well, putting a bit of their. You know, there was a lot of stuff on there. You know, you could take it the wrong way if you wanted. To me, it was funny. Like, I was just drawing, like, you know, like fucking dicks and, like, you know, like shit like that. There was some, like, racist stuff on there, but it is what it is, right? I do care, but I don't care as well. Like, I'm a kid, you know? There's no... Then, you know, I'm doing it with Asian people, bro. It's not racist. Like... So, and then at the end of it, I just scribbled everything. Like, I just went over, like, the whole page just so no one else could. And then I go home, right? It's the weekend. Come back Monday. This is right on mid-year exams in year 12, right?
Yeah.
Come back Monday, and she goes, don't come in my classroom, go to Mr. whatever. And I'm genuinely thinking, what? What did I do? Like, it didn't click, right? I'm thinking, are you kidding me? Apparently, she was roasting me in class when I wasn't there, like, just saying I'm, like, the shittest.
Yeah, she was.
Anyway.
Yeah, the first time you got sent out, she was grilling you, yeah.
Then I go to this other bloke's classroom, and he starts grilling me in front of everyone. He's like, you're going to get kicked out of ATAR, expelled from Loom and everything, right?
Yeah.
And I just thought, like, I was like, what the? I was like, well, you know, what about the others that fucking were doing it with me? I didn't say that, but, you know, I was like, what about the others? And then nothing happened, so I'm just sitting there, whatever. You know, call mum up. I explained it to her at, like, recess. I was like, you're probably going to get a call, like, just... Mum always has my back, though. Again, and I told her me and this teacher's relationship, so I had a good backing, right? Anyway, so I'm out of the class for like 2 weeks. I would just, bro, this is embarrassing. So they never told me where to go. Yeah. Like, I just couldn't go to the English class, right? I never got told where to go. So I would just sit in the library, and whenever they asked me what I was doing there, I said I had a study period.
Really?
Yeah. Because, you know, you could get a free period, and like, if you were a really good student, they would let you have one.
I thought when she kicked you out, I thought when you were not in the class, you were in...
I was in the library. I never got told where to go.
Oh, really?
I sat in the library for 2 weeks in that class. It was just my free period. I played Pappy Trampoline, bro.
That game.
Yeah.
Wow, that brings out
So I would do that, right? And then I remember he called my mum up, right? The teacher, going back to the day it happened, the male teacher whose class I was in called my mum up. And then she was like, yep, I already know everything that happened. And mum was like, well, I don't think it's fair that you... I'm like he got punished once in her classroom, and then you decided to share everything in front of a whole classroom. And he was like, oh yeah, like, you know, my mum was like, well, and you're telling him he's going to get kicked out of ATAR. And she was like, well, let's all sit down and have a meeting with the principal then. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Because I knew that they had gone overboard. Yeah. Like, I was like, I know and you know that you went too far with punishing me. Yeah. And it's because they were so, like, because she disliked me so much. She really wanted to go for me. And yeah, I did the wrong thing, but I knew I had her by the balls. I knew she overstepped her mark, and my mum did too. And it just turned into, like, they all went through it, like, at the head of our, like, McKillop came up to me, and he was like, oh, like, I know you were just messing around, like, me and, like, the principal. They all looked at everything I did and were like, you know, he was just messing around, like, just leave it. Yeah. And then it was all good. Yeah. But yeah, I fucking hate her.
Yeah, she does suck. She was very feminist.
Yeah, to the point, like, where she's just making the lads feel uncomfortable, you know?
Yeah, it was like, I'm all for feminism and whatever, but she just took it to the next level where it was she will just leave us boys and just literally talk to
She was pretty high and mighty for a woman who cheated on her husband with another teacher at the school, ruined her marriage. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I mean, you're quick to judge.
Yeah,
so
yeah. She...
Hope you're watching, you fucking... No, but you know what I mean, though? Like, you act like you're this good person.
She was a very shit person. Yeah, she was just a genuinely shit person.
She was.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any other stories from Lehman, or what about school footy? A couple of stories.
Oh, so how good school footy when that kid got his head stuck in between. Oh, do you remember that?
Yeah, he got his head
Jason
stuck.
Hitchcock. Yeah, that's probably one of.
He's going to be watching this.
Try and put the photos up or something. Yeah, he's a great bloke.
I don't have the photos anymore.
I'll try and find them for you.
But honestly, you are a king. And he sent me a couple of things later. So
I was crying.
Yeah, so what he's done is...
We've come home from a win.
Yeah,
on the bus home.
What school was that?
It was a good school too. I forgot who it was, but we beat them, and it was close. I remember the day.
Oh, Ursula Frame.
Yeah.
Ursula Frame.
We beat them. We were happy with ourselves. We were 14, 15, coming back on the school bus thinking we're on top of the world.
Yeah. So this Donnie's put his head between the two seats.
Just to like have a chat.
It's not like a proper bus seat. It's not like this. It was two separate seats. He's stuck his head between to like just I don't know involve himself in the conversation or be an idiot. And basically his ears have anchored him.
Yeah.
And he can't get up.
Could not move for 50 minutes.
He was stuck in the seat.
It was a joke at the start, and then it becomes like
it became genuine.
Hyperventilating and like.
I was genuinely about to tell the teacher to call a fiery, just to get him out.
It took us like ages back at school for his head to get out of the he was stuck, bro. I've never seen someone's head get stuck.
Like, his face went red. And he was trying like in the cartoons how they're pulling and their neck's getting longer and like he was doing that.
We weren't having any help with him.
I almost nearly threw up on the bus.
Same. I was like,
laughing,
when your stomach's like hurting. That's what I miss about school, just the laughter, the banter every day with the lads. Yeah. That's why we always talk about like wanting to move in together. Yeah. Because it can recreate that relationship. 100%.
But it was one of the best nights.
It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
It was the best, yeah.
Oh my God.
We do love it.
I forgot a few now, but like I said, bro, we could really get into it.
You
could make a whole episode about it. Like, we had a lot of good times.
I reckon for the future, I reckon we could do that.
Just a lumen
a few of the boys. Bro. Yeah, I reckon that'd be cool.
Times.
Yeah, we did.
Some good times, mate.
Mate, when I came on your podcast, we were chatting about our anthems.
Yep. Yeah, that was your question.
Yeah.
You came up with that.
I came up with that because I have an anthem, as I've explained on the last episode. Tell everyone what your anthem is, and then give us a bit of a rundown of what you're into, mate.
What I'm into? So my anthem is Whatever You Like, T.I.
Yep.
Just
explain why.
Well, so obviously the song is about just like, like having lots of money, like living that good life. All your boys are around you. You're in hotel rooms, living lavish, and that's just what I want, man. Yeah. Like when I listen to that song, I feel it like it gives me good feelings. I picture everything in my head that I want in life. Like it's a manifestation type song for me as well. I really, really want that. I want it like, we're living that like poor life now, young and poor at uni, shit like that. I just want to have money, bro. I just want to be able to do whatever I want. It's not even for the fact, like, obviously it's nice to have lots of I want to have heaps of jewelry and stuff, obviously, but it's also just to be comfortable. Just being able to do whatever because it gives you freedom to do anything you actually want to do.
100%.
That's what it's about. The freedom it gives you.
Yep.
See, I just want to ball on a big level, bro. Like
we will. Yeah. One day it's gonna happen.
Big level.
But another thing I want to talk about music. You have a little obsession with country music.
Yeah, I have a soft spot, man.
You have a very soft spot for country music, and you're one of the only people I know that has it.
I don't know why, but it just gets to me.
Give a couple of your favorite artists or your couple of favorite songs or something.
So my favorite ever. Wait, give me my phone. I'll have a look for you. My favorite's probably like what started it was that song Meant to Be.
Yeah.
I was working with my brother one day, and that comes on the radio, right? And we're thinking I think it started off because we just, for some reason, kept replaying the song. We were just vibing it that day together.
Yep.
So it straight away was just a good memory for me, hanging out with my brother. So then it began. There's a bloke called Sam Hunt. Very good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like his music, bro. Check out Sam Hunt. He doesn't write as many songs anymore though. He's in love. He's not heartbroken anymore.
Oh, he's one of those.
So that's a bit annoying for me.
Yep.
Morgan Whelan, pretty good. Yeah, he was on. I've seen him around. Like he's got a big dirty mullet. Like good lads. So yeah, those lads are pretty good.
Yeah, are they Australian blokes?
Nah, they're both American. I'd love to go to Texas and just check it out, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it'd be
definitely
fun.
would love to go to Texas.
I think it'd be fun. It'd be scary with all the guns and shit, but I'd probably get used to it.
You'd probably get used to it, bro, 100%. But
yeah.
I couldn't believe you liked country music.
Just, I don't know, it hits me something. But I don't listen to it that much anymore, but there might be a day where I'm just like, fuck it. Like,
yeah.
I think I have a country playlist, I'm pretty sure, actually. I made one. So,
you made one?
Yeah.
Wow, is that serious?
Just to like...
Jeez.
But yeah, I don't listen to it that much. But I do, if a good tune comes on, I'm thinking...
Yeah, I do love that.
Let's roll the windows down and turn it up, Like,
yeah.
It is
it's
what
a
it
very...
is. They're just happy people,
sound.
I feel like it's happy
music. Yeah, 100%.
They're always singing about, like, being in love or, like, being happy or... It's good.
Yeah. Do you have any other sort of...
What do I like?
Any new music you're into at the moment? Or? Me and you like Night Lavelle.
Yeah, you got me onto that. I love Night Lavelle, bro.
He's
one of
my
my top. I like Peep, really.
Peep, yeah.
Little Skies, but not like
Yeah,
he's dropped off a bit.
We had little Lewis guys.
Who else do I like? Yeah, I like Skepta. He's big for me. Who else? Well, lately Biggie, bro. Just from oh my god, like
if you haven't already, watch the
it's
Biggie.
Well worth it.
What's it called? I got a story to tell.
Yeah, I got a story to tell. Something like that.
Yeah, definitely get onto that. That's
awesome. Mate, that was so good.
The raw footage is wicked, eh?
Yeah.
Did you see the scene in the warehouse?
In their warehouse.
Wicked.
Nah, that's that's something special.
He's got some insane
I've just been playing his songs all day, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I love him.
Biggie's one of those guys you could just put on and just zone out. Like, I actually really
it just takes you
Biggie.
somewhere. Like, it was like P. Diddy was saying he wants the music to make you feel like you're in New York or whatever, and it does, bro. Like, I feel like I'm in the 90s.
I feel like I'm riding in like some low rider.
I feel like a gangster when I'm driving, bro. Like, it's sick. It makes me want to be like hustle and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, it's good stuff. Definitely recommend everyone to watch that.
Yeah,
that was good,
awesome,
bro.
Awesome documentary. He was 24 when he died, bro.
That's only 2 years older than like us. I'm turning 22 this year, bro.
Like, it is literally fucked.
It is so, but it adds to the legend as well.
Do you reckon,
it's sad, but it adds to the legend when you do die young.
Yeah. Do you reckon he would have been as big as he was if he hadn't died?
It's hard to tell, isn't it? It's hard to tell, but like him and Tupac, like it's hard to tell.
And Easy.
Yeah, Easy as well.
I don't know who else is, but like,
even like Kurt Cobain, like Nirvana. When they die young, bro, like you're in your peak. People always remember you as that like king. Do you know what I mean? They don't see the drop off.
Yeah, I reckon I actually have a feeling they wouldn't have been as big. Like Biggie was big in the day,
and then he dies suddenly, like, and everyone goes, "Oh damn!" Now he's still remembered as just a legend.
I mean, if you ask my sister, who's just turned 18. If she knows any Biggie songs, she'd tell you who's Biggie probably.
Yeah, exactly. I've had girls say the
same,
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, like you were telling me how you were talking to someone and they said that they didn't know that Biggie was dead.
Yeah, it was like, oh, did he die? I thought 26 years late or something. Like he died like 25 years or something.
What? That is big.
But his music is sick. And when you watch that documentary, you like the music even more because you just understand where it's come from and like the story and.
Honestly, the raw footage of on that handy cam. Oh, it was just
ugly motherfucker, bro.
He was an ugly motherfucker.
Oh, like there's some ugly people.
Bro, he's lucky.
He was like what he did, bro. When they zoom into his face, it's just like.
Yeah, bro.
Like he's got a lazy eye, and he's a mess,
but
bro.
Do you know that bit when he's in the
hotel room? And his mum's not even hell ugly.
Nah, bro. She's Jamaican as fuck.
And she made an ugly kid, bro.
Yeah, you know the scene when he's in the hotel room, he's got the phone.
Yeah,
he's working the cigar. I'm just like, it must be the life, huh?
Yeah, that was good. They have all the bag of 50 like weed on the table. Like there was like 40, 50 of them, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that was sick. No, it's a good watch. I think anyone should watch it.
Yeah.
Even if you're not like held into like music, I think it's just a good entertaining watch.
Yeah, well, that's something else I want to chat about. Is I watched the.
I like Melly as well. YNW Melly.
Yeah,
like
Melly.
His music.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good. Him. He blew up in jail.
Yeah, and he's fucking still there, bro. But he's probably not coming out.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But I watched the Elton John movie.
I want to watch that. Man. I saw that on Netflix last night.
I've never been a huge Elton John fan. Like obviously,
you
know his songs.
I've never been big on him either.
Yesterday when I watched it,
I still need to watch the Queen one as well.
Really,
the Queen movie.
Queen
I haven't watched that movie. No,
that's good too. Yeah.
I've never been big on Elton either, but maybe
you've seen the Motley Crue movie, right?
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah,
that's probably in my top 10 movies of all time.
That's like a must watch.
Yeah, if you're into 80s rock and roll or just anything in general, definitely get on that shit. That shit is insane.
Yeah, that's really good. Couldn't agree more.
How the fuck does Nicky Six, bro? He's crazy. He died
and came back to life.
And the guy in the ambulance stabbed him once in the heart, but he was a big fan, right?
So
and he didn't want to let him die.
Gotta give him one more.
So he shot him again, and he survived. And
2 shots of adrenaline to the heart, bro.
And then he got cleared from hospital the day after and went and shot up again.
Yeah, they were crazy men, bro. Like, but they're still alive today to tell the story. It's pretty gangster.
Yeah, crazy.
It's good.
Highs and lows, mate. It's pretty deep.
Yeah?
Pretty
mate.
Deep,
we can go there.
Topic. Got a lot of feedback from it last week because me and Jamo got a bit in the feels. But I just wanted to chat to you about it because I know you're not a massive in terms of like opening up and stuff.
No, not particularly. I'm just not like that.
Instead
but
of...
I don't mind a little bit.
If you're not comfortable, we'll just talk about what do you do to sort of get through when you're a bit down in the dumps?
Well, like I said, usually I'm a pretty happy person. Like
Well, that's something I definitely
Yeah,
seen.
like,
One
I'm
of my
pretty-
happy, like you've always happy.
I'm pretty positive. Like, I'd really, I just like to keep things like I don't like sharing stuff because I just like to be able to keep it here as much as I can, like, and just control it here.
Yeah.
I think sometimes there's not much you can do. I just sometimes think of it as like, if, like, you know, there's those days you just feel down, and I just think of it as like, I have so many good days, and I think like today, just like the universe just can't give me a good day. So if I'm just being bored and stuff, just accept it.
Yeah.
Just chill out. Like, I also think of it as like, life's going to get really busy in my like adult years, like, you know, later on. So like, if I'm having a boring day and it makes me depressed or there's shit going on, like, I kind of just think, cool, maybe it's just my turn to feel that way. Like, there's no deeper thing to it. Like, it's just
gotta do
we all kind of have problems. You
Yeah.
just got to keeping on, like, and you get rewarded after that with a lot of good times, you know? Like, you have so many more good days than bad ones, but obviously the bad ones hurt more. But
Yeah.
I think you just got to really get through it.
I think it's important to keep busy as well.
Yeah, do stuff. Like,
Yeah.
no matter what it is, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and if you want to, like, just do things with your mates, bro. Like, you probably think they don't want to, but they will. Like, fucking go for a drive, go get an ice cream. Like, someone will, man. Just reach out. If you're feeling bored, like, just get company.
Yeah.
Hang out with your boys, definitely.
Company's very important.
I think
very,
just
very important.
focus on
Even if it's just one person.
Yeah, bro. It doesn't need to be one person, and you just,
Even
build
if you
on
just
your-
go for a drive by yourself and call your mate or something.
Bro, I do that.
100%.
Sometimes I'll just go for a drive, just listening like to music. I really
Yeah,
enjoy doing
I do
that,
as
and
well.
that helps a lot, bro. Like,
I have a spot near my house, and it looks out and it looks over the whole sort of city, like the skyline or whatever. I just go and sit there and I used to have a journal. I used to just sort of make a couple of entries, listen to music, and just chill out.
that's what, bro. I woke up today feeling a bit like, you know, just a bit, and then I thought, so like I drove, you know, to uni, bought like a Domino's pizza, just watched some YouTube, like did some work there, and then like then the night started to pick up, you know, everything I felt good again. Come over here, like, it's good. So you can. I think a big thing is like, just even if it's by yourself, at least go for a drive or a walk, or I think that helps big time. Like
100%.
just getting out of like, if you just stay in one spot, that you know, you're not going to be good up here. Just go for a walk, a drive, and I think that'll help.
Yeah.
Just getting out of the house, doing something.
Yeah, when I woke up this morning, I was feeling real like shit. Like we were meant to record this yesterday.
Yeah, bro.
But we were so hungover and I was so in the dumps, and then this morning I was even worse.
Yeah.
And then I was like in bed at like 10 and 10:30, and I was just like, bro, I can't just be a bum. Like, I just got up, took my sheets off my bed, ripped them off, vacuumed my room.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like,
my washing.
Doing something like that though, it's a little thing, but it's still like you're you know, ticking a box.
Yeah.
So you've completed something throughout the day, so you automatically feel better. You know, like you've made your room. You think, oh, well, at least I cleaned my room today, and then you move on to something else.
Yeah.
And just even if it's the smallest thing, like.
Yeah, I got a tip for everyone as well. Every morning when you wake up, make your bed, because it doesn't matter how shit your day
I make
is.
my bed a lot more.
At
now.
least
You've done
you
something.
have a bed that's clean and made
when
to
you
get
come
into,
home and
you
it
know
looks
what I mean?
nice, I completely agree. I like to keep my room as tidy as I can,
It
just
is
because
so important.
Yeah.
It's also a routine. It's also very good.
It's good just to get things done.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
Speaking of highs and lows, me and you both big AFL fans.
Oh yeah,
Massive AFL fans.
we're on the opposite end of the spectrum at the moment in terms of that, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. But there's a young bloke by the name of Bailey Smith who's stepped out and was talking about his mental health. Which
Yeah,
I thought
it's big from him too. He
Yeah, I
comes
thought
off
it was
as
huge.
he comes off as you know, he's good looking, he's fit, like gets a lot of. You'd think, what's he got to be sad about, mate?
Yeah.
But you know, it shows that
everyone goes through it.
you know,
And what
everyone's susceptible to that shit.
Yeah,
bro. Everyone
100%.
feels bad.
What I wanted to speak about is how hard it must be for those young blokes, bro.
Bro, I couldn't imagine it.
Like, they get taken away from their families in... Like
Across
it's
the
a
country,
bro. It's a life to live. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me
Still
wrong.
tough, though.
I would give anything to be in that
Across the
position,
country, man.
But these kids are getting taken from WA
Yeah.
to Melbourne and having
From a small city
absolutely
to a
nothing.
big city, bro. Spotlight on you.
And it makes me think, like, I don't know how we don't have more sort of like a bigger crisis with that sort of
It's just
stuff.
because it's
especially in
been so
AFL.
hidden for ages. I feel like mental health, it's still only, even it's been a few years, it's still new to talk about. It's
Yeah.
still like, it's not,
I feel like
I still think
been
it's
the last
still
couple
not that
years,
well
yeah.
covered. Like, people don't really know what to do. Like, before, it's only been recently that people, like men, even talk about their feelings at all, man.
Yeah.
And maybe people don't know how to really go about it yet. It's just a learning process. But yeah, there's a lot of blokes getting down, and like you said, if someone like him's who's at the top of his game in every way, physically, at the top of his game, fit, everything, getting paid probably $100,000 a year, but he would be now easily. Oh no, sorry, over $100,000. He'd be getting heaps now.
He'd be getting 2-3 probably. Yeah.
And he's still feeling down. Like,
I don't know. I thought it was so important that
but it's good. Even stuff like that, people, like it shows others that they're not the only ones feeling down. 100%. Like they see a star who goes, no, I feel really. Then you'll think like, oh well, it's not that weird for me to feel down. That's another thing. Like it's not bad if you feel sad. Like you're not like you don't need to be ashamed of it. Like it happens to everybody.
Yeah, I thought it was huge for him to come out, and I watched the video and I got emotional, bro. Like when I was watching it.
No, he's a good bloke.
I shared it on
doing
Facebook
that.
and
he's a young bloke too. That's even better.
I mean, he's our age, man.
He's young. I think he's even younger. He's like 19, isn't he?
He's a couple years younger.
That takes a lot, bro.
Yeah, I thought that was huge from him, and look, respect to him. I think.
And it couldn't be easy with all that criticism as well.
Yeah.
But the problem is, you play a good game and there's people saying you're shit.
Yeah,
like 100%. I hate you. That's the issue. Like and you're just never going to please everyone. Yeah, bro.
As well,
I couldn't imagine being an athlete and so like you will miss a goal, like a winning goal, and people are like, I hope you die. Like, and it's like, what, for your fucking $10 multi, man? Like, relax.
It's harsh, but that's just the reality.
That's just what happens, bro. Like, it's so people just like I never like will comment something like I hope you die on someone's video. I've never done, bro. No. I think I've disliked like 3 YouTube videos in my life. If I don't like it, I just won't give it anything.
Yeah, 100%.
But like I couldn't imagine like typing like I hate you or like
it's disgusting.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Yeah.
It's insane how people just think that's people who think their opinion's too valid at the end of the day. Like just keep it to yourself.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Back still on the AFL train.
Of course, mate, we talk all day, mate.
Mate, who is your number? I know who it is. But who's your number one favourite?
My uncle,
cult hero.
Eddie Betts.
Eddie Betts.
Peak, like my, peak life for me is like 2015 to 2017 Adelaide Crows. We were playing well, making finals. Obviously, we made the grand final, got stomped that day. But,
broke my heart.
But every time before that, like watching the team build, and Eddie Betts just, like, he was the most dominant small forward in the AFL in that time by, like, he's kicking like 60 goals a year.
Yeah.
And it made me so happy.
Yeah.
Because he would just bring me so much excitement. Like, I love Eddie Betts. I'd love to meet him. He's, like, top 3 favourite players ever. He's just a god in my eyes, like because he made me feel so happy in school, like just watching him like just kick crazy goals and then it all came crashing down in the end. But I had a lot of good times watching. That was like, it was good for me to really be alive for like a big time of my 100%. Club doing well.
I remember back when Eagles were got back into their little run after we came crashing down after 06, and I went and watched when Carlton got into the finals again.
Oh yeah,
and I went to Subiaco Oval.
Oh, Subi, come on! What a magical place!
I actually miss Subiaco, bro.
Subiaco's are beautiful.
Yeah, I watched him just destroy us.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he won, but he was just incredible.
Oh, bro, and I'm sad that he's on the back end now. That makes me sad, but I feel like it was a good time to really live. Who's your cult hero? Who's your favourite?
Oh, Willie Rioli, bro.
Oh, yeah,
that's what I was going to bring up. Like when I got the news that he was coming back. Oh,
he's got mad skills, bro.
I reckon he was so vital in that flag. Back in 2018, bro. Like
he was
we have been the same since he's been gone, bro.
But I just don't understand how it takes so long to give someone how long they're going to be out. Like, come on, man. Like at the end of the day, he did. All he did was like he switched it. If he just tested positive, he wouldn't have even got. It would have been like his second strike or first strike. He wouldn't have even been in trouble. Like. Come on.
Yeah, but he probably didn't realise.
He wouldn't have known. Like straight, no, you'd be freaking out thinking, oh, fuck, I don't want to test positive, I'm going to switch it. But like 2 years?
Yeah.
Come on.
Bit much. But I'm going to be, as soon as he's back, I'm going to be.
It's going to be a good boost. Like that'll be, you want to hope you get off to like playing well, good footy, and then like if he comes back in, that spark that it gives you. Like players like, that's what like the Aboriginal players, bro, they create a spark that cannot be recreated in a team.
Yep, 100%
like when
agree.
West Coast getting Willie Rioli and Liam Ryan, that's what takes them to the flag. It gives them that fucking...
well, that was both their first years.
And exactly, look what happened. Like
we won a flag.
Every team, like, they just have that magic, and that's what they bring to the table. Yeah. Like, Hawthorn with Rioli, bro.
Yeah. Cyril was incredible,
Cyril on grand final day. Every team needs that player.
Cyril was the Dustin Martin of his, sort of.
Yeah. And now Dusty's just gone, Ham, give it to me, mate. Let me show you how it's done on grand final. I just...
Watching that...
I hate Richmond, and now I don't even hate... Because they ruined my club, and I don't even hate them anymore after watching them last year. I was like, you're too good. And Dustin Martin, you're incredible. Like, you really are, mate.
When he kicked that goal from the boundary line, bro, that was
I just thought, I can't believe
that was it for me.
I can't believe one bloke's just put it on his back and gone, mate, I'm going. But
he's taking his grand final.
Yeah, I know.
Bro. He does it every year.
But they were behind this year. Geelong were up, and he's just gone, lads, hop on and watch me do. I'm gonna and then icing on the cake, Dangerfield suck my dick.
Yeah.
And then snaps like, are you kidding me, bro?
Yeah, he shrugged off.
He shrugged him off and then snaps it from the like. I'm like, what?
That goal reminded me of when Luke Hodge kicked that goal against the Eagles in the 2015 or 2015. Yeah.
Bro, Paddy Dangerfield, he could go down as one of the best to never win a flag. It's looking that way, bro. Geelong seemed to crumble.
Joel Sells won a flag, hasn't he?
He's won one back like early.
Pendles won one, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he's won one. Dangerfield's. I don't think he will. I don't know if Geelong will I don't know if they will, bro. I don't know.
Who did they verse this weekend?
I don't know who they versed. I haven't keeping up too much with pre-season.
I watched the Freo game.
Was it good?
Yeah. Yeah. Boring footy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one wants to go too
Liam
hard.
Went off, but
yeah, he's the player I've seen most in real life. I've seen him about 4 times just in carousel. Yeah. And I was like, oh, he's deadly, bro.
When you see him on telly, like, he doesn't look that tall.
He's like 6 foot in real life.
And then we see him at carousel. I remember I saw him that one time with you. And he was like our height.
After the 4th time seeing him, like, I nodded him, he nodded back. I thought, fuck yeah, like.
And he would jump over us.
Oh, bro, I wouldn't.
We could stand still.
He'd jump on my head, bro.
Yeah.
No,
he's insane. He's the biggest sleep.
He's one of my favourite players in AF, but he could be even number 1. Like, I really like Liam Ryan. Yeah, like quite a lot.
Yeah. Who do you reckon's going to win the flag this year?
I don't know, man. How do I look past Richmond any? Like, how am I going to even back against this team that just seems invincible? I think, like, West Coast are in for a good year, obviously. Like, I don't think that the best teams are going to change that much. Geelong are still going to be solid. They're always good. I mean, Brisbane, how are they going to drop? They're not.
Cam Rayner's on the ACL today.
Oh, really?
Suspected ACL.
I still think they're good enough.
I think they might be as well.
Who else are really good? Port are going to be good again. Like, I mean, I think O'Leary is really good pickup. Yeah, they're going to be good. Saints will still be good. So I think I reckon... And then, so we've just named probably 6 teams, and I think there's 2 more spots available. I don't know. Maybe are Freo going to sneak in this year? I don't know. I don't see Sydney getting in. I don't really see Hawthorn getting in. North aren't getting in. Adelaide aren't getting in. I don't think Carlton are getting in. Melbourne. It's going to be a weird year. Are they going to be shithouse again?
I don't know. Melbourne's always hit and miss though.
Yeah, but you never know.
They've got a couple of young blokes coming through, so maybe they'll push for a top 8.
Who do you think's winning the flag?
I'm going to say it's Richmond's to lose, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to disagree. I think
I don't know. My heart tells me Eagles. Yeah, but like I'm thinking with my footy brain, I'm just like, a lot of our team's very old. We're not gonna get lucky with like we did.
No, you're not gonna get lucky. You're gonna need to have to play it.
Yeah. So I reckon.
Who'd I like? I would like to see Saints win the flag just because Mum goes through them. I would love. I really like watching.
I love Saints.
I love Saints. Like I love watching them. I like just everything about them. Yeah. Like I can imagine. Imagine just singing their song after winning a game. Like
it would remind me of St. Munchins, man. Remember we used to play Eagles Cup. To have their song.
Yeah. Oh, good times. Yeah.
Good times, man.
But I'd like to see the Saints win. Are there which teams do you like? I asked one of the boys like a few weeks ago. I didn't not like just who don't you have time for in AFL? Are there clubs you just
fucking North Melbourne?
Same. I don't have any time for North.
They suck.
I don't think I really have that much for Gold Coast either. I like Matt Rao though. They're coming through, but I haven't for so long.
It's hard for me to hate Gold Coast.
I don't hate them. But
we don't have time. I just don't really have time. I would never sit down and watch I
just don't really care for them.
I would never sit down and watch
I've never cared for Melbourne. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't mind Melbourne.
I just don't like Melbourne that much.
I don't like North Melbourne.
You don't like... No, but
they just got a shit list. They got a shit kit.
Everyone else I don't really mind. You know, I sit down and watch the game. Like
I don't really like Sydney that much either.
Yeah?
No, I don't.
Is that because of the big right? Like just...
Not really. I just don't like them, bro. They're just boring.
Yeah, they are. Got nothing they're always boring. Even when they're good, they're boring.
Yeah. Like, when they were good, they'd only ever win by a couple goals. How do you get Buddy Franklin
not win a flag?
Yeah, they suck, bro. Like...
Yeah, they're very like defensive, just like
they always boring footy.
They always like when they're at their peak, bro. They're playing in low scoring games.
Yeah, boring footy.
It's just that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
it's going to be a weird year for footy this year.
I think so.
For sure. Very weird.
Yeah, hopefully it's smooth sailing, no
Well,
stops.
hopefully a little bit more entertaining than last year.
Yeah.
Fuck me, last year was horrendous.
And let's get it going, bro. I miss it.
I miss it
good.
too.
It gives you something like footy is good, especially as blokes. Like it's good because it gives you all something to get around, talk about. Like in footy season, there's always something to talk about with the lads. There's always like, let's watch this game on a Thursday. Let's watch the Monday
Or let's go
night.
to the pub, get a feed, and watch the footy.
It's such a social thing as a bloke, especially we're coming into like our 20s now. Like I feel like it's really, it's good.
Yeah.
Like you watch finals with the boys, go to a few games. Like it's good time.
The grand final last year was fun.
Yeah, it was
we went
sick.
to Buckley's house. That was wicked.
Imagine going to the grand final with the boys. Oh, it would be like.
Can you imagine if we all went to the 2018?
My brother was there, bro.
Oh, bro, I would have gone off.
Him and his mate are like they've had memberships for ages. They went in 2015 when West Coast lost to Hawthorn, shattering, right? So in 2018 he goes, and he has 3 kids. He said to me, he's like, I think at that point he said I've had 2 kids. And watch West Coast win the grand, and I'm not going to say which one I liked the best. So that says how special it was.
Wow. He
reckons that they're at the game and everyone's checking their phone. How long's left, but because there's so many people, the internet doesn't work. So they're just like scared to death, bro. Yeah. Like Dom Sheed just kicked the goal, which is probably the most clutch single moment in a grand final I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And banged it. Imagine just the siren. I couldn't imagine watching a team win in person, bro. Like, it's a special thing.
I still remember, I can just hear Bruce McAvaney saying, like, they've got a new stadium, they're going to hang a big flag up in it. And I'm just
I was like wearing an Eagles thing that day. Like, I felt like I went for West Coast. Yeah. I really was, like, because I really wanted them to win. Like, I like West Coast quite a bit. I have a soft spot for them, obviously.
Yeah.
And it was a really great, that was a magical grand final.
100%.
That was really good.
It was genuinely entertaining to watch. Even if it wasn't Eagles, I still would have said that
the
was
ones,
one of the best
they haven't really been that great. Like, Richmond smacked Adelaide, they smacked GWS, they were dead grand finals.
Yeah.
The one this year was pretty good, but at the end of the day, they run over them pretty quickly, so that was the last, and that was just so close. The whole Eagles came back, that was a wicked game. It was sick.
Awesome. UFC, mate. I didn't actually catch any of the games. I don't know.
I only watched the championship fight, the main one. Yeah.
I didn't watch them. I don't know who won. I know Adesanya lost, but honestly, bro, I will meant to watch it. Yeah, and I was just too buckled.
Well, I was stuffed, bro, and then I caught the end of Nunes' fight, but when they were putting their hand up, I didn't actually see it. I saw Peter Yan got disqualified because he needs something. He clapped him, bro.
Where did he hit him?
In the fucking face, bro. He was the guy.
Was he on all fours or something?
He had one knee on the ground.
Oh yeah, okay.
And he just put this knee, I'm talking smack, fucked him up, and he was just on the floor, out basically. But he's the champ now because he's got.
That's Aljamain Sterling, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So it is what it is.
He was probably due a championship run anyway because he's been doing well for
Nunes is too dominant, bro. She'd fuck me up in a heartbeat. I wouldn't hop in the cage with her, bro.
I saw John Jones tweeted. He was like, "Would you rather go around with Nunes?" And he was like, "Oh, I don't even need to see who else was in that would you rather. I'm not taking a round with Nunes any day of the week." This is John Jones, the greatest UFC fighter of all time, in my opinion.
She's crazy. She's scary, bro. She's too good, and she's just,
yeah, she's crazy.
Nah, she's sick. And then, Yan, bro, he's just too big. That he was just too big, too strong for Adesanya. They were saying Adesanya didn't put any weight on. Yeah,
he stayed at 200, didn't he?
Yan was they reckon when he walks in the ring, he's 220.
He's huge.
He's a huge man, and he just Adesanya. I think the power, just the shots that rocked the middleweights just weren't rocking. This massive man.
Yeah.
And then come round 4 and 5, he just put on a ground and pound clinic, bro.
I feel like he was a bit too cocky as well.
I think so. I don't think he realised how good this bloke is, the light heavyweight champ. And he was dominant. The last 2 rounds, I was watching it thinking, oh my, the last 30 seconds, bro, he just had Adesanya and he's just gone bang, bang to the side. And I was like, damn, he's getting his ass kicked, bro. But I couldn't imagine anything scarier than hopping in the ring, in an octagon. I'd much rather a boxing match.
Me too.
At least I know there's
at least it's controlled.
There's just 2 fists coming at me. Bro. Imagine you're in a UFC ring.
It's a big leg.
Imagine just getting clapped into that. I I would feel so ashamed getting. I would. Like, if I got submitted, I would be like, yeah, it is what it is. Like, I would feel so ashamed getting a foot to my face and knocked out, bro. I think that's so rude. Like,
it's rude and also scary as
it's so
fuck,
disrespectful.
man.
You kidding me? You put your foot in my face and knocked me out, bro. You're clapping me like that. Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's rude.
I'm quite sad I missed the fights, but I might have to rewatch them and stuff.
What's that? The heavyweight one's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's
Stipe
Ngannou and Stipe.
That'll be good.
That'll be a good fight. Well, I'm actually gonna watch
Apparently,
that
John
one.
Jones is gonna fight the winner of that. So that's insane. That's what I've been hearing.
I would love
an
Ngannou v John Jones. I love Ngannou. He's one of my favorites.
Good,
when he knocked out over him with that little
Bro, over him. I don't know how he's still alive, bro.
He's 40 years
He
old,
either claps
bro.
or gets clapped like hard. Do you know what I mean?
He's like 40 something. He's
been
mint
fighting
condition.
for like his whole life, bro.
For someone that's been knocked out multiple times, like not even just like 9 or 10 times.
When
He's been knocked out like 20 times.
I watched one the other day and his whole lip was split.
Is that the one where it's like hanging up? Yeah.
Yeah, nah. I mean, they're crazy people,
They
bro.
are.
To hop in a ring for like,
You have to be mental.
I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. I don't know if I could. Like, I'd be so like fearful, bro. Imagine hopping in with like Khabib, and he just like breaks you.
I think I'd rather be in with Khabib than I would rather Khabib than say like.
But I'd be scared that he would just be on top of me and just fuck me up, bro.
Yes, but would you rather someone who's more likely to choke you out or knock you out?
I'd rather get choked out. I would just give him my back, bro.
I'm the same.
Or I'd just like armbar me. But what if they accidentally break it? So imagine that. Oh. I'm not getting clapped in the face. I'm not getting kicked in the head, bro.
I'd rather be choked out, 100%.
I'd rather be, I'd much rather be choked out than kicked in the jaw. Nah, someone's toes in your face.
Jaw, bro.
And just the highlight looks so vicious. Like, when I go back and watch UFC highlights and I see some bloke just get clapped in the jaw with a foot, I'm like, oh, you just got like made piss. Like, that sucks.
I don't want to be known for to be that guy that got kicked in the head.
It's like Ben Askren. He's known for getting kneed in the fucking head. Like,
quickest knockout in UFC history by Masvidal.
Bro, like, at least, like, if you're going to lose, you can't lose like that.
Yeah, 100%. We've seen a couple big fighters lose in the last couple of cards.
Yeah,
like
Conor
lost,
bro.
I knew Poirier was going to win that fight, bro. I was telling all the boys, I was just too scared to put money on it.
Yeah, that's what it always comes down to. It's always hard to, like, fucking actually bet on, like, things like that.
Like, I told my cousin, Dylan, he was like, oh, who do you reckon's going to win the fight? And I was like, bro, I'm telling you, Poirier's going to have, like, a fair crack at it.
Yeah.
100%. He got fucked over in the first one. He's
a lot better. He's way better now, bro.
Yes,
like,
and he was just a class above. He got smacked up in the first round.
Yeah,
and
he did.
Second
But
round, he just came
I thought he was
firing.
like the first 2 minutes. I thought, oh, McGregor's going to clap him, and then it kept going. I thought, okay, like maybe he can take it now. You know, he's a
good fighter.
He's a very good fighter.
He's a great fighter.
Scary man as well. I wouldn't get in the ring with him for any money.
Bro, I'm not getting in the ring with anyone, bro.
Neither.
No one in
None of the
UFC
girls
is getting in the
bro,
ring with me.
I wouldn't even get in the ring with the women. Like, they'd fuck me up too. Nah. No thanks.
There'd be like a little 5'6"
She'll just click,
UFC. She'll just
bang.
roundhouse me to the jaw and I'll be gone,
I'm out, bro.
My jaw's probably made of glass as well.
Oh shit.
All right, so another thing I wanted to talk about was something that I've seen noticed on Instagram. I know it would annoy you too because you're very much similar to me.
Yeah, we're similar people. We have similar tastes in a lot of things, mate.
Yeah, the women.
Yeah, we do like the
sport.
same women quite a lot. Yeah.
Personal trainers on Instagram, bro.
Yeah.
Like, listen, I've got a couple of mates. We have a couple of mates who are personal trainers. But listen, right, I get that it's your work and it's your business, but I don't need to be seeing your fucking Instagram stories of you telling me what to do to stay motivated, what to blah blah blah. Like it's a TED talk.
Buying your own sponsored posts as well. Yeah. I see a lot of that, like on heaps of different people.
Yeah, like look, I get it. It's your business, but I'm not paying for your business. I don't want to see your business. Like, yeah, look, I'm happy for everyone to be healthy, working 100%. Out, blah, 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 but I don't need to be seeing it. Okay, because I don't want to. Like, make a different page for it. Yes, 100%. Then I'm all good with it. If that's your PT page, respect. Like, that's good. Like, I've got a mate who, she's a PT, and every morning she's just documenting what she's doing today, or what she's like a vlog type. Like what her workout routine is and stuff. I'm just like, I don't need to be seeing like your client. Sure, your clients would need to be saying that. Yeah, but no one else. But I don't, like, respectfully, I don't care. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Couldn't agree more,
and
mate.
it's the same with gyms. Gyms are dogs.
I stopped, bro. I signed up for a gym, right? Because I always I can never just stay committed to it. Maybe it's because I've never got a PT, right? But it's just hard. I don't know why. I just can't. I think the most I ever went for was 2 months. Felt good. Then I went on holiday to Bali, and I just come back. I'm like, come on, I'm not going back. I just want to drink some more beer or something. But maybe one day, I'll be able to keep committed.
Yeah.
But hopefully.
Oh, I was gonna go last week, but I just got flat out with stuff. So.
And then they fucking I'd signed an 18-month contract. I don't know why, right? Mistake one. Yep, dickhead. Anyway, and then so I was paying it, and I thought, well, I don't want to pay this anymore, right? So I just, I flat out just stopped paying it, bro. Changed my fucking bank card and... But I only owe $200 left on it. But I just think of it I know I signed the contract, right? But I'm not using the facilities, bro. So fuck you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
I
just
get
how.
What you mean.
You can check
Gyms,
the record.
It's robbery.
Yeah, I didn't I would love to have a house and a nice your own gym at home, because that would be just that would be perfect. It really would.
100%.
Gyms are robberies, but
they get weird when you want to cancel as well.
Yeah, they
ask you why.
What we can do? Can
why
we
does
give
it
you?
matter?
It should just be cancel
anymore.
bang.
Yeah.
It's always hard to cancel things like that. Monthly memberships to anything, bro.
100%.
Definitely.
But so you're on the same page. It's annoying as fuck,
bro, I'm on the same page as you. I couldn't agree more.
I have some stuff that's been sent in, but I've just realised that I'm using my camera on my phone to record.
Oh, that's true. That's true. What was it sent in on?
It was on Instagram. I'm gonna just try and get it up on.
You can log into mine if you want. Or you can switch.
I'll be right back. All right, we're back.
Show me what the people are sending in, mate.
All right, people. What are the people saying? So the first one,
give the people what they want.
Is from Keely Ellis. She's sent in a conspiracy theory.
Okay, I'm all for this, mate.
Let's have a listen. All right, here we go.
Okay, so the tech conspiracy is that Apple is always recording you and always watching you. That's based on live photos and the fact that it records 3 seconds before you take a picture and 3 seconds after you take a picture. So how does Apple know 3 seconds before you're going to take a picture when you didn't even know you're going to take a picture?
Yeah. I can agree with that.
You know what she means by that, how you have the live pictures and stuff? I'm going to get around that because...
I agree with it.
That's always been something I've been thinking about is how they always do.
I don't even really 100%. Care. I don't really care if they do anymore.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
I love my phone, bro. Watch everything I do. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
If people wanted, if someone wanted to get you that bad, bro, and hack all your stuff, bro, yeah. If you're gonna put in this much effort to hack me, bro, just hack me.
Yeah.
They can't hack anything anyway. What do you want? $1? Remember we were making a joke, someone picks our cards up at the club and they go poor.
They couldn't even afford to pay for it.
Couldn't even, imagine that. Couldn't even get one drink out of me.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, they obviously spy on
us.
100%. They know everything. That's why,
they track what we search.
I swear you talk about shit and then it's on your TikTok, or you talk about a pair of shoes and they're on
Yeah,
you know
no, it's a real thing.
That's the world we live in, bro.
Definitely agreeing with that.
They definitely they know everything we do. Everything we do.
I'm definitely vibing with that theory. Something.
Definitely, bro.
What else do we got? Power abusive seckies.
Losers, bro.
Sam Marshall sent this last week, but ran out of time.
Bro, losers.
Yeah, I know you have a lot to say about
anyone,
them.
Bro, I've had anyone who... So one time, right, I'm going into Paramount, yep. Yeah. I have these kind of shorts on elastic, but they take my $10 first, and then I get tapped on the shoulder. No, you can't go in. I said, what the fuck? You just took... I had the same shorts on 5 seconds ago, and you took the $10, mate. And they were like, no, go away. So I went and bought jeans from the Chinese shop, right, down the road.
You're kidding?
Baggy jeans, right? I don't know how much it cost me, but I was fucked. Then I walk into the club with the jeans on. I was like, oh, yeah, all good now, mate. Bang, lets me in. And I thought, I don't want these fucking gay jeans on all night. So I go to the back of the club, right? Into a little booth. I start taking the jeans off and the security guards followed me. I'm thinking, mate, come on. Why are you following me back here? So he catches me mid-jean takeoff. Bang, out of the club. I'm thinking, well, I've just wasted $50 on trying to...
Why is wearing shorts such a big problem?
Why can't you wear elastic shorts?
I've got in with these ones, but that was after a festival.
I just don't... Yeah, they're a bit lenient after.
Yeah.
But I don't get it, bro.
But girls will wear nothing. and get in.
But I can wear a certain type of shorts. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
Yeah,
It's actually offensive, bro. I fucking hate it. they just failed fucking cops or whatever. Most security, like a lot of them are assholes, bro.
Yeah.
You can really say that about them, and it's just I don't know why they're like that.
Mm.
They're just bored.
They never sort of have a good look on their face
They always
either.
look like arse. They always look like dickheads.
They always look like they got a face like a smacked
They always look like it's like they're trying to look tough and cool. And it's like, mate, yeah, but at the end of the day, you're fucking working on Friday and Saturday night while I'm in the club. Like,
yeah,
you're like, come on, bro, you're a loser. Like,
they
don't
suck.
be a dickhead as well.
Yeah,
don't be both. I'd hate them. And I swear, like, what are they? I don't know. I just get irritated, bro.
Yeah, they irritate me too, man.
They
Not gonna
irritate
lie.
me.
Another quick question.
They're not good blokes.
Another quick question from Giselle, one of our friends that we met a couple of weeks ago. Are you copying Jamo and Dylan? Yep, I am copying Jamo and Dylan. Nah, fuck you. I'm not copying them. Have I done drugs? She asked.
Okay.
She doesn't believe. I was telling the club that I've never done drugs.
You haven't? No, he hasn't.
I really never have touched
hasn't.
drugs. Like, sorry, mum, but yeah, I smoked a little bit of weed.
Oh, bro,
but that doesn't
That's
count.
not a drug, bro. That's
It doesn't
gonna be
count.
legal in like 2 years.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
You don't even get in trouble if you get pulled over high anymore. You just lose your license for a day.
Yeah, but no, have never touched any sort of other drug.
Weed is he actually hasn't.
Well, I never
that's
touched
a fact,
it,
bro.
Never touched it. Old mate Tom Roberts, Tom Crank Roberts,
bro. Don't even call him Tom Roberts, bro. It's Crank.
The Crank. Why Crank is a machine?
Mate,
is
I've never met a fucking bloke like this, right?
He's one of a kind.
He's a
mate.
mythical. He's like mythical in my eyes. Like I really appreciate just who he is as a bloke.
Tell me about his car.
Mate, so okay, he's a pig though. Like he's a funny bloke. Like he's shown some fucked up videos. He's crazy. He said, who I've seen a video of him, bro. He goes, who wants a like sausage sizzle? And he's got his dick in a bun, bro, just walking around the party. Like,
yeah,
no worries. Anyway, so his car, right? It's called the Lambo. It's a little, like like a Mazda 121 little Daewoo, just a little hatch coupey.
Yeah, it's like a little Elantra, isn't it?
Something like that. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's yellow. It's got like a busted, like the side mirror's busted. There's no radio in it. Like there's just nothing there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the first time I knew about this is just what he does with his car, right? So me and Mitch are going to Dan Murphy's, right? He goes, I bet you Crank's car's still here. I go, what do you mean? So what he does, right, after work on a Friday, he just leaves his car wherever until Monday morning before he goes. So, for example, his car was left at Brooklands, unlocked from Friday night to Monday morning. He'll get someone to drop him off and picks the car up in the morning, right? Like this weekend, just the one past, he left it at work. So he just gets dropped off at work on Monday and his car's still there. And his car, the back seat is filled to rubbish this high. Yeah, I'm not joking. And that's not an exaggeration.
And it smells divine in there, bro.
And I've like nearly threw up and I said, well, do you clean it if someone hops in? He goes, I just put everything in the back. He's got just beer everywhere, double black cans. Apparently on his first day of work, right? So old mate, Tyler Cusworth got him a job where he works, yeah? So Crank rolls up and they call it the Lambo. We'll call it the Lambo. He's got 100 nangs on the dashboard, right? Just sitting there.
Cracked or
finished,
not?
cracked nangs. I think they were cracked. I'm going to assume they were cracked, right? I don't think he'd have 100 there, ever. I don't think he'd be able to resist himself. And then Tyler goes, what the fuck are you doing, man? It's the first, he's the boss is about to walk in, and he goes, oh, they make a cool sound when I turn the car. And that's just the type of and he just survives, man.
Oh,
he always has
honestly,
a big night.
he's a top bloke.
He's a great
never a dull moment
it's fun.
with
We
young
had a
Crank.
big night around him on Friday. He's fun to go out with, and he's a funny bloke, bro.
One of the only boys in that I know that get around the wubs with me. So it's
he loves
nice.
his wub. No, he's got stories and stories, bro. But he's gonna be a bloke. He's gonna end up rich somehow. He'll be a millionaire.
He'll win the lotto, bro.
Just because he's such a degenerate that he'll just come.
He'll
real
buy a
good.
lotto ticket, forget it's in his car. He'll come back. And you'll find it and win the lotto, bro. He'll win 10 mil.
Bro, he'll piss it up too.
He'll have it for 2 weeks, man.
You have to his car will get repossessed and shit. He can buy. Imagine he buys a real Lambo, same colour.
Yeah, he still treats it like shit. The side mirror's hanging off.
He would too, bro. But no, he's a great bloke.
He is a great bloke.
He's
young,
a funny
Cranky.
bloke.
Yeah,
very good.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know he was our age, bro. I thought he was older.
I thought he was older too.
Crank. I thought you were 35.
He's giving up the smoking. He's given up the smoking lately, though. Good for him.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
Trying to get healthy. Craig's getting healthy.
Yeah. If Craig's trying to get healthy, we got to start stepping up.
I mean, sort of healthy. He's cutting back on one thing. There you go. It's good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. Good lad. That's about it, mate. So the message of the week was shoot your shot.
Oh, boys.
Make the first move.
Who cares? Like, if they don't reply, fuck it.
Yeah. Shoot your shot. Have fun.
Bro. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to show your interest in anything. Yeah. Just do it.
Be you.
No matter what it is, bro. No matter what it is. 100%.
I haven't come prepared this week. I don't have a song of the week. Do you have any suggestions for song of the week?
Song of the week. I like Biggie. So either Party and Bullshit.
Party and Bullshit.
Or I like Big Popper. Big Popper.
All right. Well, you can have 2 songs of the week this week.
Yeah. So
Big Popper.
Yeah.
And
Party and Bullshit by Biggie. They're just put them on in your car.
Party and Bullshit is one of my favorite songs.
Bro,
I played it in the car on the weekend.
We need to get that going at the parties and stuff. Yeah. They need to play that shit in the club.
100%, bro.
It's just a different vibe that night, like that boom bap sound.
All
bro.
90s raps, elite.
Same, yeah.
It's elite.
It's so good, bro. It just hits different. Yeah. It really does.
100%.
It really does, mate.
Any last words, mate? Anything else?
Last words. Everyone just have a good time. Yeah. Enjoy your weekends. Enjoy your time with your friends, with your whoever you're hanging out with.
Tell me how many free drinks you get this weekend.
Yeah, try and get some free drinks. Don't spend all your money on your weekend. Save some for the week so you can get a Nando's at least.
Yeah, I before this I messaged you, was like, how many Perry points do you have?
I only got 70, bro.
Because we were gonna get it. I was gonna ask him if he wants to get a Perry points feed because we can't afford to.
I got one free tender as a perk.
Imagine. You get it free with every main, bro. So I'd have to get mine and get the free one.
Fuck. Oh, well.
Yeah, no.
Maybe I'll find a 20 on the floor tomorrow or something.
Maybe.
That'd be sick.
That would be sick. I found 50 in a car park once.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. I remember I found a credit card at a festival. It was Australia Day 2019 or 18, right? It was seasons at the Belmont Racecourse, I believe.
Yeah.
And I just see this card on the floor. I'm thinking, fuck this, bro. So I bought, I reckon I was buying me and the 2 girls with me drinks all night. I'm talking 10 Red Bull vodkas. Okay?
Oh,
and fuck. I bought dinner for all of us as well. And do you know what I did? We hop off it. We all go back to Maddington Station. Then we're walking. I'm from Maddington to my house.
Yeah.
Stupid because Maddington's a hole, but it wasn't that far and I didn't want to pay for an Uber. I'd spent any money on the night anyway.
Yeah.
And then I just thought, we get close to my house and I think, I've still got the card on me, right? And I thought, fuck this. I just threw it in the bin, bro, next to a bus stop. Good times, eh?
I wonder if anyone found that card.
I don't know, bro. But I always assumed, to make, they get their money back if they can say, oh, that wasn't me, right? And I'm pretty sure you get your money back. So that's why I don't really mind, having a bit of...
100.
I remember a mate did that on New Year's Eve too at Metro's. He was buying us all drinks with the card he found.
Yeah.
And then he threw it away. He's like, I'm not going to do it anymore. And 5 minutes later, he's like, where's that card? And he ran over and fucking grabbed it, bro. And he kept buying
I'm pretty
drinks.
sure I got a free drink from that.
I was thinking, fuck it, bro. It's New Year's Eve. If it's meant to be,
100.
that money was
meant we were meant to find that card.
It was meant to come into our path, you know?
And look, if someone stole my card, have fun.
Yeah, I'm a good
Straight
luck.
up.
Good luck.
You're going to have fun with my $25.
You're going to have fun getting
What
declined.
are you going to do? Get 2 vodka Red Bulls? Well...
You have fun. Imagine getting declined with someone else's card.
Imagine if he's just gone, give me 6 Red Bull vodkas and it declines and you have to walk away from that.
Yeah, or pay it himself, bro. That's what you get.
That's ultimate karma right there.
Yeah, but I mean, I think karma, I think you can do kind of that stuff's not the greatest thing to do, but I think if you have good intentions with it, it's not the worst.
Getting absolutely munged off your head is good intention.
You're not doing it just to, you're not doing that just to make the other person poor. It's not the baddest. One of my brother's mates was a shit bloke. He would fill up his Commodore and drive off, not pay for it. He'd steal PS3s at parties and stuff. And he got rewarded with traveling the world. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's because when he was doing that stuff, it wasn't he wasn't doing it to be mean. He was doing it to have fun. So I just think sometimes
have fun.
You can have fun and it's not all going to be bad karma coming from those things. I think it's all about how you go about things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
If you're not trying to be malicious, it won't be bad.
If you're not doing it with bad
enough.
energy, then maybe,
fair enough.
It's not going to reflect that badly.
So there you go. Shoot your shot and have fun.
Yeah. 100%.
There you go.
That's it,
That's
mate.
episode 2.
There you go. It was good,
a pleasure, mate.
I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for coming on. I'll put the socials for the boys in the chat always. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next week.